Hey, how's it going? My name's Brad. In today's video, we're going to be showing off the first half of the first start deck for Eternal Light, which is called Burst of Light. So just before that begins, make sure to leave a thumbs up on this video to show your support, and that lets me know you guys obviously like this, and we're going to get straight into it. So we're going to start off with obviously the mascot of the deck, the main card, which is obviously featured on the cover of the deck. You can see the artwork on screen right now, and this is Scavenger of Light, which is the second mutation card out of the Light set. And he's a pretty awesome card as well. Like, I've shown him off before on the channel, but he's got a pretty cool ability, which is obviously like a scavenger type thing, where you can obviously call out the top of your deck, and if it's right, you get to add it to your hand. But it's a really good scavenger ability. It's pretty, I'd say it's sort of in the middle for stats and stuff. And obviously being the mascot of the deck, he's pretty awesome, and he's a rare as well. So we got the next one, which is a brand new card, and we've got yeah, this is sort of a little I wanted to do something because of what's happened recently, obviously, like with the name calling stuff. So I wanted to add in this one, which is Lemonade Hand Grenade, and this is a common ability card, and the ability is your opponent loses 30 life points and all their warriors' damage points are decreased by 20 until the end of your turn. So pretty good common ability. Sort of like it's mainly supposed to be like a support card, because say this is a starter deck, so there's a lot of cards just to sort of you know, like for new players and to get to learn the game and stuff. So yeah, there's Lemonade Hand Grenade. Next, we've got the first ever card I made, which is not in set 1, but it will be in this, and it is Winged Angel of Light. I love the artwork on this, obviously, it's pretty cool, like the wings and stuff. And this is a wind ability, level 5 rare, and the ability is, by sacrificing this warrior, select any warrior with light in its name from your deck and add it to your hand, then shuffle your deck. Obviously, no damage or defense points, but a good ability, it's a rare, and it's a good card to have in the starter deck. Now I've got another brand new card. I have showcased this, like, I think I've never shown it on the channel, but I have showed it like to a few people. And this is Bird of Light. This is a level 5 common wind type light warrior. And the ability is, if this is the only light warrior in your hand, draw from your deck until you find a light warrior, add it to your hand, and then shuffle your deck. So if this is the only card you have in your hand, obviously, at any point, you can obviously draw until you get another light card. And it's kind of really good as a support card in the starter deck to get your light warriors out, and say if you need like a certain one, or this is the only one you have. So really good for a common anyway, and that's obviously going to be in the deck. Next, we've got Solar Charge, another card I've had in the channel before. This is in set 1, but it will be in the star deck. And the ability for this is discard one warrior from your hand and increase any warrior with light in its name's damage by 50 until the end of the turn. So it's a boost card for the light set. So obviously, if you're losing the battle, the game, the duel, whatever, and your damage is really low on your light warriors, which it kind of tends to be at times, you can use this to obviously give you a little boost, which is really good, and that's where you should have it in the star deck, of course. Of course, like any other deck, we have a lot of, there's going to be about, I'd say about 10 support cards in here that are just mainly just to sort of boost up the deck and stuff. We've got Burst of Energy anyway, which is a common. Once activated, all warriors you control gain 10 damage until the end of your turn. Pretty basic, good ability, and that's why it's in the deck. Same again with Elixir of Life. Obviously, you gain life points from this, and you know, it's a starter deck, so it obviously needs cards like that, you know, obviously for new people playing the game. Then we've got the Location card, which is a brand new card again, sort of similar to another one I've showcased, but it's slightly different. This is Realm of Eternal Light. It's not Eternal Light anymore. Night, it's light, obviously. And this is the light location card. All light warriors you control gain 50 damage when battling a darkness warrior. So it's good against darkness warriors, which will obviously be the other deck that I'm creating. But yeah, this is a good location card. Artwork's pretty sort of like standard, but it's pretty good location card, obviously. And that's the location cards for the light. Then we've got some sort of like filler support cards. We've got Fearless Tribesman, because obviously when you do a deck, you don't want to be putting like every single light card in there, because if you do that, then it's going to like take away the sort of like rarity and stuff. But we got Fearless Tribesman anyway. This is a really good soldier type support card with 90 damage. It's level 10 common, and it has the ability, which is this warrior gains 20 damage points if it's the only warrior you control, which is really good. Obviously, the main guy himself will be in here, because you can't have a light deck without this guy, but this is Soldier of Light. Obviously, you guys probably know about this guy. Sent by the Sun God, this fighter carries a deadly blade, capable of decapitating any who stand in his way. And yeah, it's pretty basic level 5, good card to have, and that's why he's in the deck, obviously. Then we got his sort of the companion friend, Defender of Light, and obviously level 5 rare. If this warrior attacks your opponent's warrior successfully, this warrior's level increases to 10. So it's really good for sort of getting it to level 10, but the damage is low, so that's kind of like the downside. But with a staggering 110 defense points for level 5, really good card to have in the starter deck for defending, say if you're like taking a lot of damage or something. And that's why he's in the deck. Then we got a brand new ability card, which is called Groundbreaker. The artwork for this is amazing, by the way, because you've got like the... It's sort of like... what it was meant to be is like, you know, like you get those like sort of like chalk marks around like people who have, you know... I kind of did one of those. You had like a lightning strike coming off it, and then obviously at the groundbreaking, so it's called Groundbreaker. This is just an all-round support card, which is a common, and the ability is select one warrior your opponent controls. It cannot attack for 2 turns. So this is sort of like a block card. So if your opponent's winning, he's got the stronger stuff out, and that you use Groundbreaker. You sort of you stop him from being able to attack for 2 turns to give you sort of like a counter in a way to sort of save you. But yeah, that's Groundbreaker, pretty good common card. And yeah, another support card obviously is the Brave Warrior, which is a level 5 common, and this is a soldier. The ability is this warrior gains 5 damage for every card in your hand, 75 damage points, 30 defense points. Not a lot really, but it's obviously a level 5, so that's good for damage anyway. And yeah, he's kind of like a filler, but you know, I had to put him in there. He's a set 1 card, but yeah, it's sort of like a way of getting him, I guess. Then we've got a new support card for the light set, which is a ability card common, and this is Light Crystal, and this is a light specific card, obviously, as you can tell by Soldier Light being in there. And the ability is destroy all light warriors you control and gain 50 life points for each one destroyed. So if you have loads of light warriors out, but you can't really do anything with them, or your life points are low and you need like sort of like an emergency sort of thing, this is kind of what you do. So by destroying them, you obviously gain life points, and it can really get you back up in the game if say you need life points urgently. And if you had 4 warriors on the field and you use this, you gain 200 life points, which is pretty amazing in a way for a common anyway. So last few cards now, we've got Playing Favorites. It's just a rare ability card. Obviously this is in set 1, but I had to put it in there, you know, because we need some sort of like good support and stuff. So discard a warrior from your hand, then add a warrior of the same type as the discarded warrior from your deck to your hand. So discard a light warrior, you can get a different one. That's kind of how that works in a way, but really good. Obviously it's got Scorch Slime in the artwork, and yeah. Then, of course, we've still got more support cards to get through here. We've got Ninja Light, which is a Soldier level 10 common. The ability is discard 1 Light Warrior from your hand and destroy one of your opponent's warriors. You can only use this ability once. 70 damage points, level 10 though. Good support card, and obviously it's light, so it can be used in all light abilities and effects. Same with this one now, Engineer of Light, level 5. Lower stats, but the ability is, if this warrior is destroyed by battle, add any level 5 warrior from the afterlife to your hand, except discard. So really good for, say if you've lost some good light cards and you want to get them back, you can use this, and good card, yeah. And the last card for the showcase of part 1 for the first deck is Bright Light Burst. Obviously you need this card to mutation summon any mutation warriors, and yeah, this is just all around, you know, it's used for every single light warrior that is mutation based, and it's kind of what the first card needs, like this guy here. So with Bright Light Burst, you can obviously bring out Scavenger of Light by obviously discarding 3 light warriors to the afterlife. So good cards anyway, in my opinion, and we've still got a lot more to get through. If you guys already didn't know, there is going to be 36 cards in this deck. This is 18 of them. There'll be 30 commons, 5 rares, and 1 legendary. The legendary will be coming in the next part, by the way, if you guys want to see that. But anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed looking at the first half of the first deck, which will be coming out in the Game Crafter if you guys want to go and check that. If you haven't seen the first booster pack, by the way, you can go and check. There'll be links in the description to where you can go and check that out if you want to see the page and stuff. Other than that, guys, my name's been Brad. Thank you for watching today's video, and I'll see you in the next part. Thanks for watching.